Have you checked your AI visibility recently? Maybe you have. Maybe you're already showing up in ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Perplexity. That's great. But let me ask you a different question. Has it actually generated more pipeline? Because over the last few weeks, we've spoken to several companies that already have excellent AI visibility. They're getting recommended, they're getting mentioned, they're getting impressions, yet revenue has not moved. Why? When we looked closer, we noticed something interesting. They were dominating prompts like best CRM, best product management software, best AI documentation platform. Those prompts have huge visibility, but they're also incredibly broad. They're searched by analysts, investors, students, competitors, people just starting their research. High visibility does not always mean high buying intent. And that's where many companies stop. They celebrate being recommended without asking whether those recommendations are happening when buyers are actually ready to buy. So instead of asking how do we get recommended more, we ask a different question. What does your ideal customer ask AI 5 minutes before booking a demo? Those prompts look completely different. For example, instead of what is the best customer support software, it becomes what is the best customer support platform for a remote team of 50 agents already using Microsoft Teams. Or instead of what is the best CRM, it becomes what is the best CRM for a B2B SaaS company with a 6-person sales team and a HubSpot integration. Or let's say even instead of just asking best QA software, it becomes what is the best AI-powered QA platform for enterprise contact centers using Genesys Cloud. See, the search volume is much lower, but the intent is dramatically higher. And so is the value of every recommendation. Think about your own buying behavior. As you get closer to making a decision, your questions become more specific and much more narrow. AI behaves the same way. Different questions produce different recommendations. And if you're only optimizing for broad category prompts, you're competing for attention. When you optimize for high-intent buying conversations, you're competing for decisions. That is a completely different game. Here's something you can do today. Open your CRM, look at your last 10 sales calls. Write down the questions prospects ask right before they booked a demo. Not the first questions, the last questions. Then ask those exact questions to ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Perplexity, Grok, and any other LLM. Now ask yourself, are we being recommended here? If the answer is no, you've probably found a much bigger growth opportunity than another blog post or another SEO optimization. At Arobis AI, this is one of the biggest shifts we make for clients. We don't just help companies become more visible in AI. We help them become visible during the conversations that actually influence revenue. Because visibility gets you seen. High-intent recommendations get you chosen. Thank you for watching.